Connected that well. He hasn't, but he will find the gap. There's a fumble there. They charge back for the second. And he'll easily make it two. Ball was in the air for a long time. It's a tough catch anyways. Coming on to the last ball of the over now. He hasn't, but he will find the gap. There's a fumble there. They charge back for the second. Huge opportunity for the bowling team, but not made use of. Batsmen have scored. Trying to be positive now, trying to accelerate the run flow. That's the end of the 7th over at 61 for the loss of 2. There'll be a white signal by the umpire. That caught some swing in the end, and that'll be a white this time to the other side. Well, that's high in the air. Will the fielder get to it? He will not. He'll fall a few meters short of the ball. Would have been an unreal catch if it had been taken. Couple of chances here and there. Good take by the keeper there. That'll still be a wide. The run rate has increased from 7.5 to 9 within the last 3 overs. And his bowling still catching some late swing. Could be very useful if you can control it. This time it's signaled wide once again by the umpire. As I said, the ball still swinging in the 8th over. An unusual sight. But it could go the way of the Rising Stars if utilized properly. Ball sliced away straight to the fielder's hands. He'll still take the single from it. Well, that's picked up away. The fielding is underneath. And that is the catch taken. A big wicket falling. Sudhi trying to go the aerial way. Trying to pick it up like he did with the other ball. This time not connecting well. Bat turning in his hand. And the ball going straight to the hands of the long fielder. That is wicket number 3 falling in a score. A really good delivery there under pressure by Anup Krishnan. Despite conceding a few runs here and there, he has maintained composure, delivering those balls in the right areas and getting the wicket for it. It's 73 for 3 now with one more ball left in the 8th over. Now broken. Score. This is where Delhi needs to take responsibility. Just play the safe way out. Let the other batsman give some time to be settled in the crease. When you're in the shoes of Delhi, you just have to play out the entire over. Defense it down and they'll take a single for Abhilash to get off the mark. An impactful wicket coming from it. Despite the runs conceded, he still gets that wicket. 8 overs done, it's 74 for 3. New bowler into the attack, Binu. Abhilash turns the bat away and they'll settle for the single. Was there time for a double? That is the question. Smack straight down the ground. There's no stopping that. The fielder can save his legs. That'll be a boundary. First one from the bat of dealing this over. Going against the angle of the delivery, but still using that width to just hammer it down the ground. This time he waits on the back foot. He's getting a lot of singles in that area, really. He's good at making room and just pushing the ball away to the offside region. Abhilash still getting used to that pitch. It is a tough wicket to get used to. Esco, the dugout, is very enthusiastic in the last couple of overs. Despite some wickets falling, the batsman still taking a responsibility to get those runs coming in. Really good delivery there. These singles and doubles, they matter a lot in these short over games. It helps in easing the pressure and easing the minds of the batsmen out there. Really calling for the run the moment the ball hits the bat. A boundary and a couple of singles and doubles here and there to end the over. 9 overs done, it's 83 for the loss of 3. Golden Cube, D Squad detailing your dreams. Frontline Corporation, Leo 13 Apparels, Grace Travels, Sinai Builders and Sinai Homes, Bunnavel, We Developers and Roofings, Discover Sports, Travel Rights, Signature by Chef Rai, and Adcon Group of Companies. A huge appeal there. Good ball there by Beno to start the over in his spell. Quicker one there through the air. Batsman smacking it in front of the wicket to get off strike. Passing it to Dilly, who is batting 34 of 21. Quite the anchorings there by the batsman. Came in at one down. Pushing the full toss away for another single. Really good ball there by Beno. Giving the batsman no space to push the ball away. This time he cuts it really fine. Beautiful shot there by Abhilash. He got enough power and enough precision. That's a really tough gap to find as a batsman. He's made it look so easy though. He gets a boundary from it. Good ball there to end the over. A boundary coming from it. Couple of cunning deliveries there by Beno. 10 overs done. It's 89 for the loss of 3. He moves across the stumps, finding that gap in the backward square leg region. Late footwork there to save the boundary. Beno coming in for a second over now. That's lofted a slight bit in the air, but they'll still get 1 run from it. Late shuffling them with the batsman. That's how you maintain structure as a bowler. You don't pay attention to what the batsman is doing before the ball. Just deliver those balls according to your plans. Batsman leaves it alone instead of getting some bat on it. That'll be a wide. Struck away for a single. Gone through the air and through the gaps. Sensible hitting there from the batsman. It's a tough shot, but it's really rare to see hard hitters like Abhilash going in the offside aerially as well. This time he pushes it away, and that fumble will lead to another single. That'll be the end of over number 11. Score now 98 for the loss of 3. Seems like a good bowling partnership this. Both the Benus bowling really well. Keeping it tight in those areas. Making the batsmen go for the big shots. Swing of the bat, really fast bat swing. Fumbled him in the last moment, that's what happens when you don't maintain good form while fielding. Boundary incurred there by the fielding team. And that boundary gets a score up the hundreds. And now 102 for the last 3 in the 12th over. Projected score now still in the 160s. So what a catch that is. Good reaction time from Beno. They finally get the breakthrough they've been wanting for a long time. That was knackered back at him. The bowler not making any drastic reactions. Just getting his hands on the ball while sticking into the soft hands. Wicket number 4 falls now. A score, losing a wicket just after crossing the hundreds. Abhilash trying to get another boundary back to back. As long as the score have Delhi out there batting, they can afford to lose those wickets. They just need one set batter on the other end to see this innings through. As I said from the start, Delhi is a batsman who can take the game forward slowly and steadily. Sets up a beautiful foundation for the batsman on the other end. Jojo, the new batsman for a score. If a fumble there, close call, is that out? Is that 40 stumping? That is the question. That was a dive. Huge dive there. Almost looking like he died for his life. I hope the batsman is okay. Sudden movements like that can create a pause. Very, very close call. The first ball Jojo faced. Vigilant fielding there by Binu of his own bowling. Clips the pads, the low bounce doing its thing. Jojo gets off the mark after some dramatic two balls. Coming down to the last ball of the over. Clips the patch once again. The appeal goes up. The finger stays down. He'll take the run from it though. The sun has come up now, beaming on the grasslands of the BCG. That's the end of the 12th over. A score, losing a wicket in the over as well. They're 104 for 4. Now, will they press their foot on the accelerator soon? Jojo on strike. Venu coming back for his third over, third and final one. Bit of a quick one there. Almost being a bouncer. It was unpredictable delivery, that too from this pitch. What a responsible role Dilly is playing here for a score. It's cut away by Jojo. We get another run. Will they look for the second? They won't. He almost goes to cut the ball away. I was edging by the wide line. He opens the face of the bat, trying to pierce through the gaps behind the wicket. Some quick deliveries here by Bipin Paul in this over. That's chipped up in the air into nowhereness. Well, really good over coming into shape from Bipin Paul. And he drops it down and he'll take a single. The last 2 to 3 overs really good from the Rising Stars. This over just conceding 4 runs. 13 overs done. A score now 108 for 4. Swing. The ball isn't coming well, but it is racing to the ropes. The fielder will get to it. Batsman charging back for the second, and he will reach the second run. Jojo now with a clear mindset to start hitting the ball hard. He knows Escort have a set batter on the other end. He knows that he can take those risks without worrying much. Swings the bat high, and that's gone all the way into the woods of the BCG. That's a maximum from the bat of Jojo. Huge backswing there. Powerful shot from the big man. You can't be flighting the ball this high during these late overs. You have to attack the stump flatter. Swings the bat once again. This time the fielder need not do anything. That's another maximum from the bat. Soaring high, this time more than flat. High in the clouds. Cinematic shot there from Jojo. Waiting for the ball. Clobbering it all the way for a maximum. We all knew that was going to be a huge six the moment it left the bat. Jojo suddenly being 17 of 7. That's another huge one. Sent further than ever before. What a shot that is. He better pay for those balls that he's losing. What has that man eaten for breakfast? We'll never know. Those idlis in the morning really coming into clutch. Three ball, 3 sixes. The run rate suddenly increasing into 9. Jojo the super striker now. 8 ball, 23. This time he goes just for the fielder. Close call there. That's more than enough runs in the over, isn't it? So the last ball to be played by Delhi, batting 39 of 30. Calm and composed innings on the other end here. He just places the ball in the gap. The fielder running for it. Will they come back for the second? They are coming back for the second. Good running there. Lot of runs in the over. Score absolutely pumped up with that in the dugout. Once you have the team supporting you from the dugout, that's the best feeling to have as a batsman. 14 overs done. It's 131 for 4. Tambu coming in. The team will be expecting a quick fire knock here from Jojo, whereas they'll be expecting more support from Delhi. He swings the bat, pulling it away. That'll be another boundary. He's picking the gap beautifully, isn't he? 5 more runs for Delhi to complete the half century and to retire. The team demanding all sorts of things here from Delhi. Reaches for the ball there. Really good stop there, putting his body on the line. The fielder saving a couple of crucial runs. Delhi moving on to 46, passing his strike on to Jojo, who is in a world of his own right now. Float up in the air, that's sent high. A one-handed effort, but that will not be making it. We wait for confirmation now, and that will be a maximum. That was flighted up a lot. Batsman sending it higher as well. Huge bat swing from the bat of Jojo. Two more balls left in the over. He cuts it. Does not get the connection he wants. Fielder will settle to just incur the single. Passing the strike on to Lily. Lily now batting on 46. Does not get the connection he wants. He'll just get a single to end the over. Again, a couple of boundaries coming. 15 overs done. It's 145 for 4. Daly on strike. Flighted up a bit too much. The batsman failed to make use of the ball. He moves on to 48 now. There we go then. Jojo back in strike, batting 32 of 12 balls. Huge bat swing there, almost losing the eye contact on the ball. Flighted up once again this time. Opening up the face of the bat for another single. He moves on to 49 now. 3 balls, 3 singles so far. Well, that's high in the air. He takes a very easy catch. Jojo's to depart for a very, very impactful cameo. 33 of 14. Powerhouse innings there from the man. The full toss being failed to make use of. Those idlis in the morning really had a huge impact on him, didn't it? Really big power coming from the mat. Really useful innings there from Jojo. Pocket rocket of a score. Here we go then. 2 more balls left in this over. Asif, the new batsman out there. Is there more cameos incoming? Swing and a miss there. Close call. Smart bowling here. You have to appreciate this is a really good over from Jasir. There we go then. Final ball coming up. What an over this is in the death overs by Jasir. Just conceding 3 runs. Getting a wicket as well. He steps down the track. Will not get a good connection on the ball. Really good over there from Jasir coming to an end. Just conceding 4 runs and getting a wicket in the over. That too in the death overs. The projected score now sitting at 168. 2 more overs left. 12 more balls. S score now 149 for 5. Well, that's a 9 in the air. 2 fielders go for it. It ends up between them. They'll take a single from it. Here we go then. The man who has been there for a long time. That single no ball by the umpire as well. A free hit for Delhi. Batting on 49. Could be a stylish way to bring up the half century. Here we go then. Free hit incoming. S score on 140. With that single, the S score have reached 150 as well. Smacks that. Has he got the connection? He has not. Late stop by the fielder there. And that is half century of Delhi. What a knock that is. He can take a bow from the team dugout. Coming at 1 down. At a tough situation, losing some early wickets in the power play. And he has made that knock look so easy. Batting with composure and class. That's an elegant knock. Crossing 15, 37 balls. Absolutely classy there from Delhi. Commanding knock there. S score now batting at 152. Clip some bat that is going to the boundary lines. No one's running for it. Late reactions from the fielder, being indecisive on who has to run for the ball. New batsman out there, Vijesh. Asked back on strike. Well, that's high in the air. Catch is taken. This is fantastic death over bowling here from the Rising Stars. They are maintaining structure. They are holding the nerve down. Not letting go yet. Tambu gets a wicket. The bowling in the last 2 overs have been phenomenal from the Rising Stars. You have to appreciate that. They haven't conceded much boundaries. Asfaf to depart without making much of an impact. Here we go. The 9 more balls left in this innings. Whipping the new batsman out there. The projected score is 168. Will S score go above or below that? We'll soon find out. Swing and a miss there. Good ball there by Tambu. Keeping it wide outside the off stump. He knows all the batsmen now are just going to target the leg side. Same ball once again. Another catch taken. As I said, phenomenal death bowling there. Another wicket falls. Keeping it wide outside off stump. This is called intelligent bowling. Despite the middle over ruckus that happened against them, they have come back beautifully. Score now hitting the brakes after being at top speed for a long time. They now find themselves at 154 for 7. DJ Vineet in the house now. Beautiful over here by Tambu in the death overs, getting 2 wickets in the same over. One more ball left in the 17th over. Ball is rejected away. He waits for the ball. That's stopped well by the fielder inside the circle. That could have been a double if he left it go. 17 overs down, really good over. Ending there by Tambu. It's 155 for 7. Despite the outburst of boundaries in the middle overs, the Rising Stars have come back beautifully in the last 3 overs. Let's see how they can end this innings now. Just here coming in for the last over. Starts off with a single. How far can they push this total? That is the question. Score sitting at 156. Projected score at 164. Waits for the delivery. Tricky bowling here by Jasir. It's hard to figure out what the peculiarity is. Slow through the air. Batsman just waiting for the ball, waiting and getting no real connection with it. And that would DJ Vineet back on strike. Swing and a miss there. Will this be the perfect last over here from Jasir? Economical spell by him so far. 3 more balls left in the innings. That's hit nicely, or not nice enough. The fielder will get to it. They come back for the double. Will they make it though? He will, by the tiniest of margins. Couple of runs salvaged there so far. 4 runs coming off 4 balls in the last over. 2 more balls left. He waits for the ball. 1 bounce into the hands of the fielder, backward point. Here we go then. Last ball of the innings. The score is 160. How far can they go? Vijesh on strike. That's a huge swing of the bat. That's 1 bounce. They come back for the second. I think they will make it. They will make it. Well then, that is it for the first innings of match number 1 of today. Escort set up a total of 162. Beautiful cricket there in the morning here in the BCG. The sun gleaming on those beautiful grasslands. We come to the end of the first innings. Really good bowling there. You have to appreciate the Rising Stars for holding the nerve down in the final overs, restricting the Escort from getting some crucial runs in the end. The middle overs were packed with some huge sixes from the batsman of Escort. But in the end, it is still a defendable total. It's not too drastic. What an eventful first over that is. Lot of drama, lot of action. Nothing but treat for the spectators. There we go then. Priyas, who has watched it all on the other end, now has a hand at batting on his own. Second over to be bowled by Sudhi, the other opening bowler of Escort. Chips it in the air. No fielder can get his hand to it. Priyas gets off the mark with that single. Here we go then. New batsman out there, Sony Matthews. Just opens face the bat straight into the fielder's hands. He'll take a quick single, jumping into the crease. Riyaz there. That's flicked away. The fielder will get to it though. It's a bit too fine. In games like this, you need at least one person on any end just batting the entire way through the run chase. Be great support for the batsman on the other end. He just places the bat, protecting the stumps. That's high in the air. Three fielders run for it, and no one managed to grab it. Stroke of luck there for Sony Matthews. Not getting a connection or timing on the ball. Landing in the middle of the triangle of fielders there in the deep. Well, that's it high. Once again, this time the fielder does not need to move. Catch taken. Lot of judgment there. The ball was swerving in the air. Would have been hard to keep your eyes on it. Jojo takes a safe and secure catch to secure the second wicket, falling from the Rising Stars. This time it's Riyaz who has to depart. Both openers are departing without much of a contribution. Only signs of trouble here in the power play for Rising Stars. So that's straight down the ground. Beautiful pickup shot there. Timed really well. Sony Matthews showing no mercy to the bowler there. Going downtown with that shot. He saw the ball, sensing it in his arc, believing in his own ability to go down the ground. Defends it down. A good ball there by Gino. But if a Yorker there, aggressive throw there by Gino, warning the batsman not to take too many steps forward. Just know the weight of a single wicket now. 2 wickets done in 3 overs. This is some pressure for the batsman to be in. Clean swing of the bat there. He runs for the single. A one-handed pickup. He failed to be successful. That was the new batter out there, Pepe, in strike. Both the batsmen have a responsibility to take some time to be there in the crease just to know how the conditions are, just to settle themselves. Rising Stars cannot lose much wickets in the power play. They cannot afford it right now. Really good delivery there, almost brushing the edge on his way through. There we go then. Sudhi back for a second over. Sony walking down the ground, the ball going behind the ground. That'll be 4 runs. Good for useless. Bit of runs leaked there. Not the way he wanted to score the runs, but the runs are scored regardless. Swing and a miss there. Once you place your foot outside the leg stump, there is no reaching the ball, no matter where it is outside the off stump. Same result once again, as I said. You have to place your feet to the ball. That is batting 101. They swung the bat really well. Good stop there by the fielder. Holding on to the ball as well, not fumbling it. Pepe turns his bat away. Fix it away. What a throw that is. Beautiful throw there. Stylish indeed. He'll still get the single though. And that'll account Pepe's run. One more ball left in this over from Sudhi. Swings his bat straight and it's gone all the way. Buttle and in the hands of the fielder. Good ball there hitting the deck. 4 overs done. It's 26 for the loss of 2. The required run rate right now is 10 per over. Batsmen say no to the bonus run, the potential bonus run. The current run rate is at 6. That is affordable considering they lost a few wickets in the power play. Then in the last over of the power play, they could use this last over to just increase that run rate a little bit. The required run rate is 10 after all. A taken edge, and that's another catch taken. Wicket number 3 falls down this time from the bowling of Gino, who gets his second wicket. Pepe has to depart, trying to go above the fielders in the power play, trying to utilize that last over in the power play. Ending up clipping the outside edge. Easy catch taken at third man. That could have gone a long distance if it connected with the bat. That was a rapid bat swing. But that, in the end of the day, will be the Rising Stars finding themselves at 27 for the loss of 3. New batsman out there, Minhaj. Swing and a miss there, trying to cut the ball away, Minhaj. A wholehearted batting there from Minhaj. Straight into the hands of the fielders at cover. And this is a clear intent from Minhaj to just hammer the ball to all dimensions of the ground. One more ball left in the over from Juno. Just one run and a wicket coming from it so far. Very close there, almost nicking the bails off. You could see how close that is in the camera here. The power play is done. Rising Stars now 27 for the loss of 3. The required run rate is slowly crawling up to the 11s now. They will need a few boundaries here and there. What a shot that is. Smart batting. Picking those gaps. Sony Matthews still staying there, getting some boundaries to his name. Hits it hard once again. This time he'll get a single to give the strike to Minhaj, who is yet to get off the mark. I feel like I, for one, can expect some big shots coming from this man right here. A lot of fielders inside the circle, despite the power play being end. He drives it away straight to the fielder. Really good fielding there from Jojo. Quick fielding indeed. Takes the edge this time, it goes very, very fine. That'll be a 4, as I said. There is an attempt for some big shots here from Minhaj. He gets underway with that lucky charm. Two boundaries in the over so far. 2 more balls left. Well, he swings the bat high and the catch is taken. Another wicket falls. Minhaj has to depart after that boundary. 4th wicket falls in 6 overs. Sodhi getting his 2nd wicket. A hopeless swing of the bat there by Minhaj. Trying to go above the mid-on fielder. Ends up departing himself. One more ball left in the sixth over. New batsman there, 4 down batsman, Bipin Paul. He has done his job with the ball today for Rising Stars. Can he do it with the bat? One more ball left in the sixth over from Siddhi. Despite the boundary, he has gotten a wicket for himself. Batsman leaves it alone to end the over. 6 overs done. It's 36 for the loss of 4. But then the captain himself decides to have a hand at the ball now. Jojo Joseph coming in. He had done a wreckage of a performance with the bat. Can he cause a wreck in the batting lineup of the Rising Stars now? Starts off with the wide delivery there. It's a tough tangle. Batsman can get tangled up with the angle that Jojo is bowling. Coming over the wicket to the left-hander. And still angling the ball in with that sort of a release. Bit of a tricky angle. Flips in a edge. No runs taken once again. Once you have some wickets falling, you need those tiny partnerships, those crucial 15-20 run partnerships that can be powered with singles and doubles. You need to be rotating strike, keeping that runs flowing. Boundary just does not cut it all the time. Comes down the ground. He'll try hitting it, he'll get a single from it. Putting the new batsman back in strike. Bipin Paul back in strike, yet to get off the mark now. Phase 1 ball so far. Beautiful Yorker there. Smart bowling there by Joji, you have to say. He knows the batsman is not used with the conditions here. That's high in the air. What? And catch that could have been. Really good attempt there by the fielder, throwing himself into that grass. That's how you enjoy fielding as a fielder. It doesn't matter if the catch is taken or not, it just matters that you tried for it. But that will be a boundary the Rising Stars would enjoy. Full toss sliced away in the gap. Will it reach the rope? And now the boundary in the over. Rising Stars thrilled with that one in the dugout. They're still maintaining that positive morale in the team. 7 overs done. It's 46 for 4. There we go then. 8th over to be bowled by the new bowler here, Asif. Sony Matthews got a few boundaries here and there. Batting 16 of 19 deliveries. Nice swing in the bat. And we are single taken. Not ball to start the over from Asif. He'll be looking to tighten these batsmen down. That's in the air. And that is a catch taken. Ablash Ram secures the catch and the wicket in the process. 5th wicket falling in the Rising Stars. Asif gets his man in his second ball. Quite a pickle to be in as a new batsman now. Losing 5 wickets in 8 overs. Not ideal for a huge run chase like this. As a bowler, the score right now, all you gotta do is just keep nicking one of those wickets down. Sony Matthews, who was looking settled in the crease, now has to depart for 60. Binu M. Varghese, the new batsman for Rising Stars, to face Asif in his last four deliveries. Lot of appeals. The umpire's finger stays down. Quick work behind stump there by Faisal. Binu pushes it away to the cover fielder, Delhi. We are down to the last ball of the over. He tries cutting it late, trying to pierce that gap behind the wicket. One more ball left in this over from Asif. Could be a wicket maiden. What a ball that is. Well, a wicket maiden there by Asif. Well, the first ball knocked away to the long on fielder. Kumar, the new bowler. He releases it from a height. It's going to be hard to find time to leverage the bat high. Rising Stars nearing to the 50 mark. It's been a treacherous journey till the 30. Swing and a miss there, keeping it wide outside the off stump. Batsman just blindly swinging his bat, hoping for some boundary somewhere. Well, that is huge, isn't it? The fielder can watch it sail above his head. That is a six at a time of need. Lot of time for the batsman this time. Noticing the ball flies up in the air, helping it fly higher. Huge shot there from the batsman. Vipin Paul moving on to 15 from 7. This time it's high in the air. Will the fielder get to it? He will not. Could have been a hefty blow there. Being in touch and then losing a wicket, that's the most frustrating thing as a batsman. Cuts it really well. It's well connected, but just not finding the gaps there. Straight into the hands of the fielder. 9 overs done. It's 55 for 5. Asif starts his over off with the ball outside the off stump. Run taken there. He slices the ball into the fielder's hands. No runs conceded there. He just hits it down long on, getting a single. Well, that is cheeky indeed, but the outfield will not help the batsman. It's been a really annoying couple of days for a batsman. The outfield being very slow here at the BCG. They're having to run to get every single run. A full toss, not connected well. A catch put down. When you're trying to collapse the Rising Stars batting order, you have to take catches like that. Not the ball that Asif hoped to be bowling. Eases it away into the gap. Smart batting. Ten overs done. It's 61 for 5. Swings the bat into the gaps. Landing one hand in fielder's hands. Consistent bowling here by Kumar. Not really doing much with the ball, just keeping it consistently in those areas. What a ball that is! Great work there behind the stumps. Beautiful stuff there by the board and the keeper. Another wicket falls. What a display this is from the score bowlers. It's 62 for 6 now, with 3 more balls remaining in the 11th over. Tambo, the new batter out there. I feel like both the batsmen will draft a plan to just stay out there for a couple of overs, then have a hand at accelerating it. Cuts it well. Close style. Really good stop there by the fielder. This time, ball is sliced away. They charge back for the double as well. Beautiful work there by the batsman. Running back rapidly for the second run there. That'll be the end of over number 11. It's 64 for 6. Asif coming back for his third over. What a spell this has been so far. Can he finish it well? A good hit on the ball there. Quite a good noise the ball produced. Batsman trying to cut it. Ending up in the hands of the keeper there. Well, that's in the air. It's going to be a tough one to judge. Catch is put down though. You don't see many of those from Delhi. Running backwards at first, staying stationary, ending up fumbling it. The appeals go up for no reaction from the umpire. One more ball left in the spell from Asif. Close call there, and that is a brilliant spell coming to an end. 3 overs, 7 runs for 1 wicket. "12 overs done. It's 66 for 6. Cutting it above covers. What a shot that is. That's a very hard shot to pull off, to be honest. Pressing down the back foot. Sending it above covers. Picking those caps beautifully. Tambu gets his first boundary. Elegant way to start the over off. Well, that's sent straight. He has gone downtown with that one. Huge one right there. Ball sent into orbit. Ending up in the camera stands here. Cameraman surviving that by a thin margin. Well, two really good balls for the batsman so far. Tries hitting this once again. This time he does not get the timing on it. Pulls this one away. The fielder does not get to the ball. He runs for the single though. Well, he tries lofting once again. This time the field runs for it. He will not reach that. Goes behind him. Will he come back for a second? That is the question. He charges back. He'll enter the crease just in time. One more ball left in this spell from Kumar. Flicks it away. He'll get a run for it. Decent over there for the Rising Stars from Tambu. 13 overs done. It's 81 for 6. The equation now 30 balls left. 86 runs required. We're back. New bowler into the attack, Rahul. Short pitch delivery there. Ending up in no man's land. Starts out the ball quite aggressive, attacking the body. One-handed pickup there. That hit would have done the trick. Swing at the bat there, not getting any middle of it. Well, that is hit well and goes for boundary. The bat face slightly turning, sending the ball to the gaps rather than to the fielder. Nambu making a solid contribution right now. 22 of 13. He's still trying to achieve that required run rate per over. Swing and a miss there. Smart bowling there from Rahul. Well, this one's high in the air. Is there a fielder that gets underneath? There is, and that is the catch taken. The ball is in the air for a long time. Tambu making a very, very solid contribution. Now has to depart. Scoring 22 runs. Couple of sixes, couple of fours. Really good attempt at trying to accelerate the innings. Short and sweet innings come to an end. The score now 87 for 7. To get off the mark, Jassi starts off with the boundary. Beautiful shot there. Turning the bat away to the leg side. Here we go, ball number 2. Just swings his bat, getting no real connection. He'll get a single though. Passing the strike on to Jasir, the new batsman out there. Just above the bowler's hands. So far, 7 runs coming off the over. From the first over, Delhi is bowling. 2 more balls left. He waits for the ball, sending it against the side the ball came from. Hits it to the leg side, he'll get a single from it. Takes us to the last ball of the over. Another slog. And another single taken. "15 overs done. It's 96 for 7. He tries attacking the body of the man once again. Batsman flicks it away. Start the over with a single. "17 balls left in this innings in this run chase. Blind swing of the bat there by the batsman Jasir. And what a shot that is! Absolute rocket ship of a shot there. Set flight here at the BCG. Ball in the slot there, dispatched all the way for a maximum. And that sets the Rising Stars above the 100 mark. They're now 104 for the loss of 7. This time he gets no room to swing his bat. moving across the stumps. Beautiful stumping there by Faisal. Stumping the ball despite the bouncer. Batsman stepping down the track. Smart bowling there. Really good stumping there. And there's another wicket falling. Yeah, more cricketing action coming up. It's the dynamic Daredevils coming up next with their first match of the campaign. They're a team with a lot of good positive spirit. Anu, the new batsman, is welcomed with the ball, striking the pads. That'll be the end of the 16th over. 2 more overs left in this match. Rising Stars now 104 for 8. Huge leverage of the bat there. Very well stopped by the fielder at catching mid wicket. He goes for the big one. Is it big enough? It lands one bounce shot on the fielder. He flights it up. He slogs it in the gaps. Last minute stop by the fielder. One more ball left in the over. A half-hearted swing in the bat there. Yapil goes up. That is the wicket gone. Absolute drama. Even I did not expect that one. Surprise dismissal there. Still not sure how that happened. Nothing but welcome by the score. Well then, utter domination here by Escort. This is the definition of disciplined cricket. One more wicket left to spare by Rising Stars. 17 overs done, it's 107. We're coming down to the last over of this match. And it's clear who is the winner. Adi, the new batsman there to face Jojo, the captain, coming in for the last over of the match. Starts off, and that is a boundary. That will be a boundary. Batsman just placing his bat, just getting some batter and just helping the ball on its way, racing to the boundary lines. Swing and a miss there, that goes past the keeper. What a match it has been. Some hilarious, some exciting, some exhilarating moments in the morning itself. We saw some firecracker batting, cunning bowling spells here and there, some good fielding, and a few funny misfields. This is what we love to see as a spectator. And that's in the air, fielding is underneath, and that is game, set and match. We have seen a lot today in the morning in the aspects of batting, bowling and fielding, but we haven't seen a close match because Escort are too good for that. They completely dominated this match, winning it by a huge margin. Rising Stars doing a good job. Not a bad job with the bowling department of Rising Stars, but not the best of the days in the office for the batting department. Being all out in 113. In the end, it all ends in harmony between both the teams. There we go then. That's the first match ticked off. As we come to the end of the first match of today, I'd like to thank our sponsors who played a key role in this tournament. Our sponsors for the tournament, the Gateway Group, Roche the Auto Retailer, Golden Cube, D Squad Detailing Your Dreams, Frontline Corporation, Leo 13 Apparels, Dress to Impress, it's a Leo thing, Grace Travels, Sinai Builders, Build Your Dreams, Bonneville, We Developers and Roofings, One Company, Many Solutions, Discover Sports, Travel